In this video, I'm going to explain what the best treatment for dissociation is. If you want to find out a little bit more about what dissociation actually is, you can check out my previous video, What is Dissociation? Okay, so the best or most effective treatment for dissociation is a talking therapy called Cognitive Behavioural Therapy, or CBT, and it helps in a number of ways. Firstly, it teaches you techniques which enable you to stay connected with yourself and the world when you're overwhelmed by distress. And what this does is it then enables you to process the cause of your dissociation, which is usually some kind of traumatic childhood experience, sexual abuse, emotional abuse, or physical abuse, to process it in a way that enables you to move forward so that it stops haunting you and stops triggering periods of dissociation. So there's a few different techniques that are used here. One is something called distress tolerance, which literally improves your tolerance of distress in the moment through things like breathing to calm your nervous system, and mindfulness techniques, which keep you grounded in what's happening now and pulls your mind away from the traumatic memory. There's another technique called emotional regulation, which is a bit more of a preventative way of improving your resilience to distress tolerance, and it does this by helping you to understand the function that your emotion serves, so the kind of idea that knowledge is power. Now, once you've learnt these techniques and they're in place, you can then move on to start processing the trauma, the source of your dissociation. And this is done in two ways. Firstly, using a technique called cognitive restructuring, where you identify the thoughts that are stopping you from processing the trauma. You then assess their accuracy and helpfulness and replace them with alternative thoughts which allow the process of processing your trauma to occur. The other technique is something called rescripting, which is where you strip away the emotional intensity that is attached to the memory of the trauma, which will allow you to reorganize the memories and store them away so that they behave a little bit more like other memories, so they're not just intruding unexpectedly into your consciousness. Then the final stage of therapy is to build your confidence and your self-esteem so that you can protect yourself against future episodes of trauma. Quick word about medication. There's no specific medication for dissociation, but you might be prescribed medication to help you with some of the conditions that often run alongside dissociation. Things like anger, anxiety, and depression. And these medications will balance you and calm you so you can get the most out of your therapy. Okay, I hope this was helpful. If there's anything on this channel that you'd like to see that isn't here, put your suggestions in the comments and I will do my best to make you a video. In the meantime, thank you for watching and I will see you soon.